Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today for Making Progress with Mayor Leroy Sullivan. I'm happy and excited to be back on Making Progress from the Christmas holidays. So, again, I want to say happy holidays to everyone, and I hope that you had a very good and safe holiday season. So, I'm happy to have today as my guest Miss Jessica Tomapat, and she is with the Tinker Foundation. So,
That's
Jessica,
right.
welcome to Making Progress with myself.
Well, thank you for
So,
having me.
well, thank you for coming on the show. And actually, your business is the business of the month for the month of December with the city of Donaldsonville. So, first off, just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Well, again, thanks for having me. We're very honored to be chosen as the business of the month. My husband James and I moved here in March of 2021. So he works for Entergy for the nuclear plant, and unfortunately, they closed the plant in New York. But they invest a lot in these employees. They really want to keep them with the company. They have pensions, and I can do my job with a computer in an airport. So we moved down here. We got to look at a few different states and a few different areas. And he works in Hanville, but we didn't really want to live below sea level. And I'm an analyst by training, so I did a lot of research. And Donaldsonville actually makes a lot of sense if you look on paper. So it's a growing economy. It is above sea level. um, we were able to get the property we really wanted. There's beautiful homes available. It's just kind of a diamond in the rough, and I've seen a lot of economies in New York revitalize and come back, and they have a lot of common denominators, and I've seen a lot of those here. And so, just looking at that from a property analysis, we bought the one here, and I love the house.
So you're originally from
New York, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a big change, right?
It sure is.
Even the weather, because it's a little bit cool right now, so it probably reminds you a little bit of New York.
Our blood has thinned out. It's cold.
It's cold, yes. Yes, I don't know how there are some of the other states how they make it. It gets so cold.
Yeah.
But so you and your husband, you came, and not only did you purchase a home here, but I think immediately you became invested in the community and started doing things in the community. And I used to see you around and doing all kind of things. And then Councilman Mike Sullivan told me one time was looking at doing something even with our church, and he was like, I know somebody that can help you. So you wear a lot of different hats. So tell us about some of the things that you do. You say you can do your job from a computer on an airplane. So
Yeah.
tell us what all type of things you do.
Absolutely. So I spent about a decade working for a credit union back in New York.
Okay.
Lots of other kind of careers along the way and different skills. I love to pick up new skills in areas. So while I was there, I really got into data and analysis and financial analysis and how did things work and how did strategy work. And after a little over a decade of doing that, needed another opportunity, and I went over to one of our vendors actually, and it's architecture. It's a firm out of and they're just a really great company, lots of great values, and chose to go on their side. And so I helped credit unions and banks do what I did from the other side.
Okay. Doing the Boo and the Bash for Halloween.
Yeah.
You were back at the study conference, and you were going around with your phone, and you were actually keeping up with basically how many people came in and all. So, and I was like, that's neat. I never thought about that idea.
Yeah.
And being in there, and all we kept hearing was there's a lot of people out there and all. And like, a lot of people have come through. So you even came in and you're like, okay, let me show them assist me in keeping up with how many people came to the Bull and the Bass. So that way we can probably plan even for next year. So I found that very exciting that you was there
Thank you.
being involved in the community. So here recently, you purchased
Yeah. Cavanosi.
Cavanosis. So tell me, what are your plans for Cavanosis?
We've got lots of plans. I think part of my responsibility is to kind of follow whatever my purpose is. So we have a large gratitude practice. I'm keeping my day job. I love my day job. So is my husband. And we have more than The way that we do that operationally is sort of a micro lease cooperative concept. So vendors that want to sell their wares, but maybe are not ready to buy a whole store, have an opportunity to do that with a consignment model. We have more guidance around things like branding and marketing and planning. So we're not just giving them a place to sell, but we're helping them sell and grow as entrepreneurs.
Okay, great,
So,
great.
yeah.
I seen had somebody out, painting the
That's
windows
right.
and all, and getting into the Mardi Gras spirit.
Yes, absolutely.
So, the city of Donaldsonville plan on having a Mardi Gras parade this year on February the 16th at 2 o'clock. So, do you plan on participating in the parade, or I know for Christmas you are on the balcony, right, and watch the parade. So what are your plans for Mardi Gras?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very excited about the parade. We closed on the building like 22 hours before the parade for Christmas. I called India Davis. So she has lived in this town her whole life. And I said, hey, you have a penchant for decor, and you've been decorating this kid since you were a little kid. And she said, I only have like 3 hours to have a holiday party. And then she made magic happen. So anyone that wants their house, tree, anything decorated, definitely reach out. She's amazing. And just everyone from church chipped in. So we had, Jeff and Celia Blanchard and Gail and Claude Gautreau, they showed up to help decorate. So we're definitely going to do the same for Mardi Gras. We've got a little more time to plan. Sadie out there painting right now. She works for Art Academy in Perryville. And Becca and Chanel there are also very excited about what we're doing. Not only can people sell their wares, but they can also come teach classes. So they're going to offer some art classes. Part of what we know about a revitalizing economy is it almost always starts with art.
Right.
Artists are the people that can see the potential, right? They can see the beauty past the buildings that might not be owned. And so we're going to get some art classes. They've agreed to do a free one for kids in the area. I'll be teaching yoga classes. Again, lots of free community classes to we'll be raising funds. 1/3 of the building is going to be an organization called LOCK, Loving Our Community's Children. So Sherry and Jeff Soper, they're right now based out of Gonzales. They're running a space. And so we're going to make space for them. They collect clothing and donation items for children in emergency foster care.
Oh, wow.
So they are doing God's work, and we're going to make some more space for them. They also want to get connected with all of the closets and food pantries here because network helps. You don't know if a child is maybe going to be the wrong size for what you have, and we need to make those traumatic situations as comfortable as we can. So, we start with the kids, we start with art, and we just want to bring wellness.
Okay. So, you're from New York, and you settled here in Donaldsonville. So, what would you say to someone that's, no, I don't want to go to Donaldsonville. I hear all of these crazy things about Donaldsonville. What would you say to someone as why should I come to Donaldsonville? Besides being high and dry,
Sure. I think anybody that's making a decision based on what they don't want isn't focusing on the right thing, right? So I tell this to my clients in strategy. I tell this to friends when they're trying to achieve a goal. So where do you want to live? I got to Donaldsonville naturally looking at my filters. I said, this is what I'm looking for growth, for being high, for these things. For a church I wanted. Ascension Catholic Church is one of the most beautiful churches I've seen. And I have been to St. Peter's. I've been to the National Shrine in D.C., and it's up there. The history of this town, there's been some incredible landmarks during the Civil War. The first black mayor. Like, there's just been some real cool stuff here, and that's all important to me, the culture and the history. So think about where you want to be and start thinking about what is that. You want to be somewhere that's got people that care about their community, lots of people involved, opportunities for business, affordable property with actual property.
Yes.
My husband wanted at least an acre. You're not going to find that. It's going to be underwater if you're in Perryville or Gonzales. You want access to a walkable community? Let's work on that. Mike Sullivan, how to get more public transport, because that's going to be a big deal. Is how we get people to jobs. So think about what you do want. And I think when you start thinking about what you want, Donaldsonville starts to make sense.
And you talk about the transportation part of the transit, and that's
critical,
something that
yeah.
we've been working on to have some type of transportation with all of the business that you hear talk about that's coming something that we have been working on, with partners with the parish of Ascension and also RPCC and a firm that deals with consultation. So you're right on. That's something that we definitely need to make sure that we have in place. So uh, there's a lot that's getting ready to happen in Donaldsonville. We hear all of these things that are businesses that are coming to the city of Donaldsonville, and I think that you and your husband had the foresight to say, well, we're going to invest. We're going to have something where we can offer space to people here in Donaldsonville. So, with all that's going on, what's next for you? Cause I don't know. You just seem like you're a person that okay, I got this here done, so let me get something else. So I get out there constantly be doing something. So what's next on the horizon for you?
Well, I mean, we have to now make this happen, right? So we've had this vision, and I will say this has been if you build it, they will come, and people have showed up. I mean, Katrina and Socially 225 coming out of nowhere, and just so much generosity of spirit and time. I'm trying to put that out there, helping the city. I know small businesses and organizations can't afford the kind of services that I do for my day job. So, hey, let's just make it accessible, and she's doing the same thing. So everyone showing up to help helps. But now we need the next step. So right now we're an LLC, and we'll be going towards what's called an L3C, which is a low profit organization. It's a fairly new business model. Louisiana is one of the early states to adopt it.
Okay.
Basically, your goal is to do community uplift, not to extreme, like make your biggest profit margin without some of the overhead of a for-profit organization. It might actually be a better move for some of those other things that we trying to help with. So, so moving towards that, I have a board of directors that's incredible. Just some mentors I've collected along the way. And my old strategy team back in New York, I'm meeting with them this weekend to put out 1 year, 3 year plan.
Okay.
Let you know.
So you're always on the go. You're
Always.
always moving and shaking and just flying all over the place. So it takes up a lot of your time.
Yeah.
So the husband must sometimes be like, okay, so when are you coming home, or when are you gonna really be home?
We are so blessed. My mom, so big, huge shout out, Michelle Heads. You are the #1 grandma in the world. Her 70th birthday is tomorrow. So everyone, lots of love for mom, grandma. You are the MVP. We couldn't do anything without her.
She's a Capricorn. My birthday was last
That's
Saturday,
right.
so I know she got to be a great person.
She is the best. So no, she's incredible. She's cream filling in the Oreo that holds us all together. So she takes care of anything that's really a routine in our house, and that really allows us to have this gratitude practice in every aspect of our day.
So how many kids?
2.
Two.
Yep, they are 3 and 5.
Boy and girl.
Both girls.
Both girls.
My
okay.
husband is drowning in women.
Oh. So there has to be another one, right, to make him
No,
happy?
sir. We are full. We did get a male puppy.
A male puppy. Oh, so
he's
he
working
got
on it.
So he has somebody he can talk to that or listen to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know
Most
the
of the
feeling.
time. Absolutely. But the other part that's next is we're really just trying to, get funding, get people out there, get people here to the store to buy the wares. And so we are trying to focus around things like the parade and other holidays. We want a holiday schedule, and we're going to have events. So I will at least monthly be teaching a community yoga class. It'll be a fundraiser for our operating costs as well as a nonprofit. So everybody be on the lookout for those yoga classes. Please come. They'll be pay what you can. If you can't afford to pay, come and do the yoga. If you can afford a little more, chip in a little more if the cause speaks to you. So, and event rentals. So we've got a 360 photo booth. We'll be renting that out as well as donating it for rental for organizations and fundraisers. That's one of the great things Katrina helped was just figure out what were ways that we could help generate revenue and also support in the same way. And so it was an easy one.
Okay. So on Monday evening, we had the swearing in of the new city council. I have 3 new council members, and the event was really great. The swearing in was wonderful. One of the things that I told them was that Donaldsonville have some challenges ahead, and and a lot of times when you say that, people are like, myself and the new council is going to have to make in order to make sure that the city of Donaldsonville keeps moving forward. So, I put that out there so that they would understand, this is not just an addition where you sit back and you say, oh, okay, that's nice or whatever. You have to make some decisions, and some of them may not be popular, within the community, but you have to do what's best for the city of Donaldsonville as a whole, not just for your district. And that's why I've always advocated the city council members being, at large, where they run citywide, where that way, you don't just work with your little pocket, your district, you work with the whole city. And but I think that we're going to have a good group. We're going to do great things, but as long as we work together and stay committed to the overall goal of improving the city of Donaldsonville. So, I had the opportunity on yesterday to go and meet with Kendall Taylor. You may not know who he is. His wife is Fantasia, who is a singer, and they have a program that they put together. It started in the prisons, and then they went into the high schools. Now they're having it in colleges, and have even dropped down to the middle school level. It's called Salute First, and it's for young men in order to teach them, how to be entrepreneurs, teach them how to, be their brother's keepers, how to, to love it, give them that attention that they need in order to mold them and shape them in the direction that we want them to go in order for them to be, successful. Have them thinking about, their career path and all, So uh, went with him to Leroy Middle because the program just started there a few months ago, and he wanted to see how things were going. And he was so amazed because Leroy took his program and sort of tweaked it for the students here, and making sure that it wasn't just sitting down watching a video and okay, fill out this paperwork. There was a lot of involvement with it. He was just sitting there amazed at what they have done here in the city of Donaldsonville at Lower Middle School in order to be creative. He said, I want y'all to do some of this and take it and put it in our program. But it also made him think that about his program being, tweaked and molded for, if you want to do middle school, sixth graders, then you have to have it where it's designed for them as well. But that's a program that's in our school system that's really, really going to help our young boys. And they're wanting to do a Salute First Pathway Center where all of the surrounding parishes will be able to come to Donaldsonville. They want Donaldsonville to be the hub of it. So we'll be working with them. They'll be looking for space, buildings in order to do some of the things that they want to do. But it was just a great feeling to see. Yeah, I thought about you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but we'll be working in order to see how we can make sure that we bring them into Donaldsonville with the Pathway Center.
That's right up. Sorry to just add there. My husband, kind of just to pull him into where his passion aligns in all of this. He obviously works in nuclears, a scientist, all that great stuff. But his passion is really how things work in gears and cars.
Oh, really?
So we're both neurodivergent, and I think that's something people need to talk about more. I'm autistic. You can be autistic and successful, just so y'all know.
Right,
if you want to talk about it, come talk about it. I am language able, so that's very helpful for me. My husband has ADHD, and he likes to move around and touch things. So anyway, we've done some stuff where he's taught a young man that doesn't have a lot of father involvement to learn how to change a tire, right? And how to plug a fit, right? And so he'll be doing things like that and putting them on YouTube. So that's another way people can support.
Wow.
Is just follow our stuff on social because that makes it easier. And we want to, hopefully inspire other people to do that and then share it back. And it's kind of like that whole pay it forward concept of do good and we'll all do well by doing good. So,
And you say that in a lot of things that we take for granted as adults. I remember one time telling my stepson, I said, go check the air in your mom's how do I do that?
Right.
And so,
And they have
and I'm like,
Google.
what? Yeah. So
You
wait
know?
a minute.
I had the World Book, an encyclopedia, and the Dewey Decimal System, and we still figured stuff out. But
Right. Right. Yeah.
the kids don't know how to balance a checkbook. When I worked at the
Right.
credit union, we actually used to go partner with high schools, and we would teach a class. So they would work with their guidance counselor and pick a job, and then they get a budget, and they'd have to go to these sessions, and it's cell phone bill, and then you spin the wheel, and you get a flat tire. Now you gotta have a bill that's late.
I think I'm probably the only person left in Donaldsonville that writes out checks. I mean, the young people don't even. I mean, they snap a picture of their check and they'll make a deposit. I'm not there.
Well, I mean, it's certainly good to have technology, but that's something I tell my clients is who's your audience and who are you serving? There's no sense if you are comfortable with a check,
Right.
they don't need to make you do a direct deposit. They just got to meet you where you are.
Right.
As a business, you serving
Right.
who you serving and serve them. So
Amazing.
yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about the Mardi Gras parade. Like
Sure.
I said, it's on Sunday, February the 16th. It will start at 2 p.m. over on Charles Street at the fairgrounds, and will roll on Marshall Drive to Railroad Avenue, and then Railroad to Mississippi Street, and then back to the fairgrounds. So basically, the same route that we had for the Christmas parade. If you want to sign up, be a part, I would ask that you would do it immediately. We are only allowing 50 floats or cars in the parade in order to make sure that we keep control of it. The fee is $75. There are some floats that you can order through a company, Cosmo,
Kamago.
Comago.
Linked in the comments. We make it easy.
Comago, and they are a little bit expensive. Some people, it costs a lot, but you get to drive, the vehicle to pull it. There's a bathroom on the float. There's speakers, generator for electricity, the whole works. So, but if you want to have your own float, you can. There's still the $75 entry fee. We will have a float with royalty, and our grand marshal will be State Representative Ken Brass. The king of Mardi Gras parade will be John Diaz, who was an employee of Ascension Parish government, and now he works for Exxon Pipeline. Our queen will be Louise Lewis. She's the owner of Three Sisters Bar and Lounge. And Miss Louise Lewis, for many, many years, she put on the Mardi Gras parade here in the city of Donaldsonville. She paid for all the expenses herself, so we want to honor her as the queen of our parade. And then we have the Duke, who is LaTrent White. And LaTrent White is from here in Donaldsonville. He teaches music. He's band director at Donaldsonville High School. He coaches football, basketball. He's a musician in the churches. He's very involved in the community, so we wanted to honor him as well. And our Duchess is Miss Janet Chavez. Janet lives here in Donaldsonville. She helps us when it comes to putting things out in Spanish. She's involved. She's a volunteer firefighter, and she's just one that have been truly involved in our community as well. And again, we will have Miss Wanda Augusta Angel of Fate and Mr. Lionel Jaguar Franklin. It hurts me to say that Jaguar part, but they will be announcing everyone that is in the parade. So we're looking for a great time. Had a meeting on last night with our sheriff department and all to make sure that we all on the same page in order to make sure that it is a safe parade and it's something that is family oriented where everyone can enjoy it. So there will be restrictions on music. We want to make sure that, like I said, it's family oriented. There are some sponsorships, and if you need to get a sponsorship or would like more information, you can contact Dr. Michelle Ashby. Her cell number is 225-323-19. you can email her at m dash Ashby, that's ASBY at coxbusiness.net. Huh?
ASHBY.
ASHBY. That's not what I said. Okay, I apologize. I messed up her name. Let's do that again. M. Dot Ashby, ASHBY at coxbusiness.net. Okay, got it straight. So always remember to every month, the first Saturday of every month, we have the performance market at Louisiana Square. Also on January the 20th, City Hall will be closed in observance of the Martin Luther King holiday, and there will also be a Martin Luther King program celebration at the Study Commons with the St. John Parish Sheriff's Office. And the Study Commons is located at 1221 McGinnis Street. If you don't know what the Study Commons is, everybody hear about the WAG Center. It is right behind the WAG Center. So the program will be on Monday, January the 20th at 9 a.m. And yours truly has a little small part in. They'll have a little skit going on as well. So we'd ask that you would come out and support that event and all the events. Also, don't forget we have our the River Road Express magazine that is published every month. If you want to be a part of this, you can contact Dr. Michelle Ashby here at the City of Donaldsonville. And again, you get to be like the Tinker Foundation, the business of the month for the City of Donaldsonville. So, Ms. Jessica, is there anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, there's so much. We're so excited about everything we're going to do. We really want to shout out to everyone. If you know people that want to sell things, that make things, that want to teach classes, that have a passion. You want to teach one class? Great. Come teach one class. You want to teach 100? Let's set you up with something regular. You have a skill that you can just share. There's lots of kids that want to just learn how to hem a dress. Maybe you've got your sewing machine and it's dusty. Clean out your craft room. So get out there. We'd love to also get some more food around here. So I have a passion for cooking. It's something I tinker with. And so I'd really like to make the kitchen in the building a clean commissary kitchen, which also creates a space for food truck vendors to be able to come in. Commissary kitchen is a rentable space. It's a requirement if you have a food truck.
That's right.
So we're just trying to get business here. How can I lay the foundation? Lots of people played with whatever their passion was. I played business. So let's do it.
Well, thank you again for coming on my Facebook Live broadcast. And remember, you can catch Facebook Live every Thursday at 2 o'clock p.m. And remember, you can catch us on the radio station. Our radio station time has been adjusted as well. It used to be every Wednesday and Friday at 9:30, and we'll go until 10. We'll change it to just on Fridays, still at 9:30, but we will do a 45 minutes to an hour broadcast. So remember, always love your neighbors, let's love one another, and we can make the city of Donaldsonville and this world a better place. God bless you and God keep